Yeah, it really don't sound that scary. What's up guys, it's Lita. I hope you're all amazing, and if you are not, I hope my video maybe gives you spooks and makes you laugh and smile and, you know, the usual jazz. Yeah, so you can tell by the theme of this video we're gonna be getting down, getting spooky down. I've not really been in the mood over the last few years with Halloween because here where it is in Australia, Halloween is not a huge thing. Obviously it's more of a thing in my old home, the UK, and also in America. The last theme kind of Halloween video I did was, we're going a couple of years ago now actually. I did a recommendations list which I have linked down below of 10 anime I recommend people watch. Everything I put in that list or I mentioned, I still have a strong standing with the ones that I mentioned. There were so many ideas running through my head about what I wanted to do for like Halloween, relating back to one of my blog articles I did, which was I think last year it was, and I did an article talking about a genre in anime that I feel has become a bit falling under the radar slightly, and it's one that I have this sort of like enjoyable longing pleasure for. In all of the shows that I've watched of the genre, whether it's been good or bad, I just love it. Genre of vampires. I should have wore like some vampy teeth. My love of vampires goes back to the days of when I used to watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Yeah, everybody knows about Buffy. Huge like 90s kid, and Buffy I absolutely fell in love with. I had a friend who introduced me to Buffy, and used to go over her house and just marathon Buffy the whole time. It was great, and yeah, it's been a long time favourite. When I started getting into anime, discovering that there was like a genre for vampires, there was all these different vampire series, and it was completely intrigued me. The first show I watched vampire wise, back in the day, which was Vampire Night. The big war between who was on Team Kaname and Team Zero. I don't really want to say what team I was on. I was Team Kaname. I just remember how big that show was back then. I, you know, enjoyed the show. So Vampire Night you could class as like kind of very mild of the genre, because then after that I got into Hellsing. I love Hellsing, Alucard. If anybody says Alucard to me, I'll be like, damn, you know, it's just, you know. If anybody's not watched Hellsing, oh my god, please just go watch it, seriously. Plenty of like gore and full on sticking to the classic traditional vampire. From seeing Hellsing, after that I never came across a quiet vampire series that truly excited me. I've watched little sort of cutesy vampire shows like Rosary Vampire, which I really love. There is Chibi Vampire, or the English term is Karen, and another one I watched, Jitsu wa Watashi wa. They're all in a category I class as like cutesy romance vampire. They're all really cute series. I've watched Diabolic Lovers, which we all know that that's just you know, it's like a feeding frenzy on the main girl protagonist. She just acted like she was a buffet 24/7. It's funny that there ended up being a season 2 made. I have been planning to watch, shamefully to say. Last good vampire show I truly enjoyed, which my friend Anime Palooza, he bought me the box set for the vampire series known as Shiki. A couple of years ago I watched it, and oh my god, it truly like stopped me in my tracks, literally, you know, trying to catch me breath. It's such a great vampire series, and it's one of my favourites. It has definitely the suspense factor. It has a very interesting plot. If you have not watched Shiki, I recommend you do. I'll even include my review of Shiki down below. Cheeky to me represented very well the classic traditional vampire. I love all the history to do with when it comes to vampires. You know, we're going all the way back to Dracula and where it's set in England and everything. I love that history of it. The expectation I have for the vampire genre, I would just want it to go back to its old roots, very traditional. If like there was a series set in England or like in a castle, and I would want the series to be like really gory. I feel that, you know, some of the vampire shows we've gotten, it's a bit of a mix. Kind of have like these weak vampires, some of like really end up being like depressed about being a vampire, that they don't want to be, they want to be human. I honestly can't think of an example right now. No. But it would be great if we got a vampire series, the actual vampire characters embraced what they have and embraced their power, and it would make for a great twist-filled, interesting series. I just know it would be. It'd be nice for, you know, vampire series that just really captured like these creatures of the night. I would just want the vampires to be like devious and filling the empty voids, getting that human blood, the cravings. I just wouldn't want it to be, I guess, a weak concept in that. I feel that when some shows have tried to achieve that concept has fallen weak. The concept of these creatures are very ruthless in what they do, because they're very much a solitary being that thinks of only themselves. And that's what I would really want to be focused on in the vampire series. I do love the vampire genre in anime, but at the same time I feel that it needs a boost. It needs a massive, massive boost, because it has been so lackluster, like I said, in the concept of really igniting what vampires are about. So please let me know in the comments below. I would really love to know what you guys think. What would you want in a vampire series? Would you want it to be a bit more grittier, more gore? Would you want this cast of characters to be a strong cast, not actually embracing what they are, not saying that they don't want to be a vampire, they want to be human? Yes, please comment below. I would really, really love to know. And yes, I actually hope you enjoyed this video. I just felt like really talking about this idea because vampire genre is, I guess, a third genre of anime that I really, really enjoy, and I do have a thing for vampires. So yes, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm not sure what the next video is going to be. You know, it's just completely random with me on this channel. As always, guys, don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to keep up with my anime antics, you can follow me on my blog, Lita Kino Anime Corner. And you can follow me on Twitter at Kino Reviews, where I am all the time. And I will see you guys in the next video. And if it's not a spooky themed one, I hope you have a wonderful Halloween wherever you are in the world. Bye!